This is Tia Ballard.
This is Todd Habercorn.
This is David Vincent.
Hey, this is Sam Whitwer.
This is Phil Lamar.
And you are listening to the Points of Interest.
Points of Interest.
Points of Interest.
And you're listening to Points of Interest Podcast Network.
Keep listening.
Well, hello, and welcome to the Points of Interest podcast. This is the most generic podcast on the internet. My name is Josh Hawks. I am the 303 Ninja, and right over there, he's my podcasting partner for life. He is the other guy, Mr. Francis Fernandez, and joining us from Super Geeked Up, the host of Super Geeked Up, Mr. Jeff Burns.
Hi, thanks for having me. Good to be back. It's been a while.
It has been a while, man. How you been?
I've been good. Doing, this is Francis and I doing Super Geeked Up. And
watching the Olympics.
Yes, I've been watching the Olympics nonstop for the last 2 weeks. I was still watching them today, actually. Just catching up on some stuff. And doing a bunch of writing. That's what I've been up to.
That's
Are
awesome.
they still having the sport where the guy lays on top of another guy? Is that still happening?
Well, okay, so the Olympics are over. Sunday was the last day.
Okay.
I'm just watching some of the replays that I hadn't seen
Okay.
yet. Francis is obsessed with the dual luge, where the one guy or the one woman lays on top of the other one. That is over with, yes, Francis.
Okay. Oh, that's too bad.
I watched some single luge. I did not. I actually watched a little bit of double luge. I did watch a little bit of that.
Yeah.
I don't know why you think that's so weird, Francis.
I'm telling you, it's just because you're
They're not actually really like touching. They're like, there's a thing.
Is there really? I didn't know that. I thought they literally were laying like the guys.
It looks
on top of the other
looks
guy.
like there's a little bit of space to me. I'd have to investigate it more thoroughly.
Oh, now I gotta know.
I'd have to go in person and see if I could slip something in between their bodies.
Just want to thank, of course, right off top for Sticks Boy, who is a Super Geeked Up regular, as well as Lizzie Hedgehog for following POI Podcast tonight. So thank you very much for joining today.
And Push is here.
Push the Fisherman. I don't know who that is, but.
And Push is our regular guy.
Okay, good.
Yeah, hey Push, how's it going?
He must have a vendetta against fishermen.
Well, I mean,
he doesn't push. He's encouraging. In other words, he's pushing that fisherman to continue fishing.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
To get the big bass.
Yes. To get
it's all
big
about
old
that
Billy
bass.
That's what Megan Trainor says.
Hello, Ginger. Welcome. We're early.
Kinda. So Francis, what have you been up to, man? It's been a week. Jeff,
no, he's
Jeff's
gone.
Well, we get our normal shtick, I guess. What's up, man? I'm doing your thing.
I know. Oh, and Swiss is here. Hello, Swiss. Hello.
Whoa, what's up?
I am. Yeah. Fine. Nothing has happened in the past week, which is good. Other than a lot of power outages, we've had a lot of power outages over the last week. But that's pretty much it. It's been pretty dull. I'm sure you've had way more exciting things happening in your life than what's happening in mine.
If dealing with crackheads at your job is more exciting, then sure. Sure.
Oh, okay, good.
But no, what I noticed this past week, I don't remember what day it was, but Zelda, the franchise, The Legend of Zelda,
Yes.
Turned 40. Hey, Jeff's rolling
Jeff.
back in.
He's back.
Hey, Jeff's back. Zelda, Legend of Zelda, turned 40 this past week sometime, I believe.
I hate that.
I
hate that a lot.
I do too, actually.
Hey. Oh, 1986?
Yeah.
Yep.
I hate that because I was alive for that. Which means that 40 years have passed. I hate the fact that 40 years have passed since 1986.
You're right. You're right there. I remember
That's an impressive anniversary, though.
It is. I remember it was one of the few games my parents played on the NES when we got one. It was
a good game.
Legend of Zelda and like Top Gun, I think, were the ones that they enjoyed.
Oh, another good game. I like Top Gun on the NES.
I don't know who was playing, my mom or my dad, but when they beat the game, I remember my little brother running outside, screaming and yelling, having a great time. That he saw the end of The Legend of Zelda.
So,
Your little brother ran outside and celebrated like his favorite sport team had just won the World Series, basically.
Basically, yeah. He forgot pants and everything.
Oh, good.
But then the second game came out, and I have nothing nice to say about that game.
Oh, right. Oh God, I can't remember the name of it.
Exactly.
What was it called?
Link in Time.
No, it wasn't Link in Time.
No, it's the third one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
no.
know.
That's the only one I've played is the third one, Link in Time. I really like that one.
No, that's a good one. The second one is
The
I
Adventures
can't remember.
of Link.
It was a side side scroller. That's why it sucks so bad. It was a side
It's
scroller.
not just that it was a side scroller. It didn't tell you how to, like, what to do.
No, I got to the last boss. I never finished it. I got to the last boss.
I never made it to the first boss.
Well, they tell you, like, you need to get into this room with these things, and, like, how do I find these things? I'm not telling you how to find these things. That you need to get into this room. So I never found out how to get into the room.
Remember games where there wasn't like a little arrow pointing you to everything you needed to
That's
do?
true. There's no.
But, I mean,
no.
nowadays, you have the little dot, the track, you just follow the dotted path, basically.
But even in the original Legend of Zelda, I mean, it
Nope,
was
nothing.
It didn't. I mean, yeah, you got it was simple enough, that linear enough at the beginning that you basically always got the wooden sword, and eventually you get the boomerang or whatever it was.
Well, they kind of force you into it because it's the one hole that's
right
in the map that you're in. There's like a little hole at the top. It's like, oh, there's a cave. We should go in there.
Exactly. But it encourages you to like, oh, it kind of gives you an idea of where to go, or, hints in the dialogue. That second game, you just walk around. You're just like, okay, I'm just walking around. I don't know what to do.
You talk to villagers and stuff. But I didn't know that was the name of the game there, Swiss. I guess I was wrong. It's Legend of Zelda, The Quest for More Mana, which I know is not the case.
Is that the correct title?
I forget what it's called. The Adventures of Link. The Adventures of Link.
Is that the right title?
See, I was right.
It's
the second time when I said it, I was like, I think it's The Adventures of Link.
It's The Adventures of Link. It is a side scroller. It is hard. I don't recommend it to anybody. But so good that Robin Williams named his daughter after Zelda. So,
Factoid.
I mean, that gave, for some reason, because he played video games and he named his daughter Zelda, that gave gaming a little bit of legitimacy back in the day when people were making fun of us, gamers who like to play video games at a young age.
Or at an old age.
No, gaming is accepted now. Gaming is a thing now.
Sure. But, sometimes I'll still get a look from people like, you still game? Like, yeah.
Yeah.
You go to the gambling. That's gaming. You just spend a lot more money than I am.
Even though Zelda's 40th anniversary, how old are Zelda and Link supposed to be, do you think, in the games?
I think they're
Oh God, I don't know.
18.
Well, they're technically
19?
elves, which means that they live a long time.
Oh, are they both elves?
Yeah. Well, they both have the elf ears. Link has the elf ears.
So
and
actually, they could be quite old in human standards, but not by elf standards.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm sure they're like
They're like
teens.
teen elves. Basically.
Yeah, they're like late teen elves, which is like 100 or whatever. Which is a
Like
late
50,
teen elf.
Yeah, 50, 60
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
So they never. It's weird that they never gave an age, but the people who are playing it for the live action movie are in their 20s. So I'm assuming that's a pretty.
They're making a movie?
They are making a movie?
Yeah, they already casted. They're filming. They casted they made the cast. They're filming it. It's real. It's a thing. Yeah.
I mean,
so
maybe
I feel like that was one of the things they talked about forever and never were going to do. So they're actually doing it. Huh?
yeah. Well, back in like 2014 or something, they made like a parody video. I forget who did it, but there was a parody video of it. I think IGN did it for April Fools or something, and they did a parody Legend of Zelda movie trailer that got people excited until they found out what day it was. But yes, it took 12 years for them to finally make a tried and true Legend of Zelda movie. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see that.
I mean, I there's some interest there, but I don't know. I only played the very first game, so I never played the flute one. What is that called?
Oh, Ocarina of Time.
That one. I never played that one. I never played any of the others.
Majora's Mask, Skyward Sword. Yeah.
And they're all, like my girlfriend loves those games. And I'm like, I played the first one 40 years ago.
Although, I hope you don't tell her that.
I mean, sometimes. Yeah.
Oh, you do? Just a reminder.
It
was 40 years ago since I played.
But yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's cool that I'm a lot happier to hear that Zelda's turning 40 than I am hearing that, it's Mickey Mouse's birthday. I don't know, for some reason it.
Is it Mickey Mouse's birthday?
No, but when they announce Mickey Mouse's birthday on the news, it annoys the shit out of me.
Why?
I don't know.
What if it's Bugs Bunny's birthday?
That's different.
Oh. You just hate Disney.
I'm just not a Disney fan, I guess.
I guess it's just Disney. You're down with Disney.
I hope Mickey gets a hold of some tainted cheese.
Oh, jeez. He doesn't eat cheese.
He's poor Mickey.
He's an inferior mouse.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Well, so who? Do you like Mighty Mouse? Who do you like?
Mighty Mouse was pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah.
I was a big Mighty Mouse fan. I think it's on.
Oh, I know. Inferior to who? Gadget? Is that who you like? Like Francis?
Gadget.
Oh, from Rescue Rangers. No, that's before. That's after his time. Technically.
So what mouse is your favorite mouse?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh,
cheese. Oh no.
Isn't it?
He's a rat. He's a rat.
He's a rat. Yeah.
But Chuck, that was my favorite place to go as a kid, man.
Yeah, I went to. We had a place called Discovery Zone. That was our thing.
You have animatronics.
I'm sorry, I got caught up on chat because Lizzie goes, here it goes. I had to update Twitch on my phone and said I can't post for 10 minutes. So for laughs, who watched the Legend of Zelda cartoon in the 80s? I did. Because
was it part of the Mario thing?
It was. Lou Albano or whatever his name is.
Captain Lou Albano.
He was like kind of the host, right?
Yep.
He was the host.
Yep.
He would announce like,
hey,
this is what's happening with Zelda.
He didn't do the Mario voice, right?
He didn't do. No, he did. He used his own voice. He used his own regular voice. There was a super cut of him doing the Mario dance with all of the guest hosts that did it, which I was really surprised at the number of like real celebrities went onto the Super Mario Brothers.
On?
They had they had
I think all 2 seasons that show ran.
Yeah,
there's a guest star almost in every episode.
They had who played Winston Zedmore? Hudson. Ernie Hudson was in it. Elvira had like a thing. Like they were like real celebrities there. But I did watch it because I was an 80s kid, so I watched Legend of Zelda. I watched Captain N. I watched anything Nintendo.
That's what I was going to say. Wasn't the Legend of Zelda cartoon attached to Captain N?
Maybe. They might have eventually, because it has been around for a while. No, it isn't. Lizzie says it's on the Roku channel and has its own channel. Oh no! Oh, I have to watch that.
How many episodes can there be of the Legend of Zelda?
Well, I believe there's like 60 some episodes of Super Mario Brothers Super Show. So I'm assuming at least that, because it was like. The Garfield show was half and half. It was Mario and then Zelda, I believe. But I would watch that. I want to hear him say, "Excuse me, princess." That'd be great. That was the best part.
Oh, right. Link actually talked, right?
Link talked a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Link talked a lot and was very sassy with Princess Zelda. He was a very sassy warrior.
I don't remember that cartoon at all.
It's not good. I mean, look. I mean, it's good. It's fine. It's not good. It's fine. It's an 80s Nintendo driven cartoon. Like, what do you expect? But I remember watching
like Super Mario Adventures of some kind. It was kind of based off of Super Mario 3.
It was, yeah, because that was afterwards. That's when they didn't have the human hosts.
Yeah.
And it was just.
I remember that cartoon more than I remember the Mario Super Show. Even though I had Captain Lou Albano, one of my favorite wrestlers as a kid.
Hang on. I always remember Albano as the manager. Did he actually wrestle?
He was a wrestler prior.
Oh.
Like in the golden years, I think is what they refer it to. But when Vince's dad was still running the promotion, he was big then. By the time I think Francis never watched, and I'm assuming you watched some if you know him as a manager, Jeff. But
as a kid, I was a big wrestling fan.
Yeah. I mean, Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah, I always remember Albano and Cyndi Lauper being.
Yeah.
Why was she with him though? She wasn't a wrestler.
I think I don't know. I don't know.
She was just hanging around, right? Like,
I really don't know. I think maybe just loved wrestling, and that was they found some way.
Those two together. Yeah, it was wrestling.
And I think recently she said something really nice about Captain Lou Albano. And did she get put into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or something recently?
That's a good question.
I mean, she should be in there if she's not.
She was on the Super Mario Super Show, though. Yeah, she was a guest.
and she was part of WrestleMania 2 or...
She was inducted last year. Yeah, she was the class of 2025.
Okay, so I think she mentioned Captain Lou Albano last year. I'm
assuming he's passed away.
Yeah, he died many moons ago.
So Lizzie's
his rubber bands,
Mario World
rubber
with
bands
Yoshi.
went with. Oh, go ahead. What?
Well, yes, I think that's the one that Josh was talking about. The one with Super Mario Brothers 3. No, that wouldn't make sense. There was a Super Mario World version with Yoshi in it after Mario 3. You're right, Lizzie.
Cartoon.
And yeah, I mean that show lasted for a while. They had it up until like the early 2000s. So Mario has been around as a cartoon for quite a long time before Chris Pratt took over. So
I still haven't seen that movie.
It's good. I like it. It's a good movie.
Pretty good. It's all right.
I mean, I'll get around to it one day.
Yeah.
Jeff, why don't you tell everybody what Super Geeked Up is and what it's all about?
Super Geeked Up is a live geeky pop culture show. Francis and I, with some cool guests, talk zany, geeky topics, and like your favorite weapon in the zombie apocalypse. Who you want to turn you into a vampire? We did that recently. And we play fun, geeky improv games. So like games you would see on Whose Line Is It Anyway, but geekified. So like Universal Translator, we just did, I think 2 weeks ago, our last show, where we have to like, somebody speaks like it as an Ewok or Jabba the Hutt, and the other person translate what they're supposedly saying and that kind of deal. What's one of your favorite games, Francis?
Probably Simple Sci-Fi is fun, just because that goes off the rails. But there's so many different games too. Universal Translator is the one that I think is a crowd pleaser that I enjoy because sometimes you get the guests to do the voices, and that's always funny. Or superhero sound effects, actually, when you have the guests to do sound effects, that's great. It reminds me of that one. Whose Line where they had the two older women do voice effects. It's like a very famous clip where these two women do voice effects, and whenever they kept mentioning different animals, they would keep using like a sheep sound. Hey, Sticks, hi, how's it going? Yes, we are the POI panel. Yeah, we keep your TV up. We are the POI panel.
Yeah, we do a lot of games like that. We have live chats, so we use audience suggestions for the games and stuff, and we do it Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. We were off last week, but we're back tomorrow, actually.
Jeff dresses up as Aisha Tyler. It's great.
Yeah.
Aisha Tyler. Is that the host? Yeah. I actually wish I was Aisha Tyler. She's hot.
Yeah. And a nerd.
Oh, she is in the nerdy stuff, isn't she?
She's in the nerdy. She was into gaming. She had her own podcast about really nerdy stuff. So yeah, she's a big nerd. But yes,
And Francis dresses up as Colin Mockery and shaves his head.
You know, originally when I first thought about this, I was like, yeah, I'm going to go with that route. Jeff and Francis dress up as Styles and Mockery, and they go for it.
Well, I'm tall like Styles. That's true.
Yeah. But
although you're too tall for Mockery, probably, Francis.
Is he tall?
No, I'm saying you're tall. You're taller than him.
I'm too tall for Colin. Yeah, that's true. Probably. And I have hair, which is initially.
But it's pretty short. It's pretty short.
At the moment.
You could easily shave it off real quick, I feel like.
Should just wear a bald cap.
Yeah.
I mean,
with like hair on the sides.
At least Francis' hair will grow back.
I mean, for the time being.
It's youtube.com/Super Geeked Up. That's where you can find us every Wednesday. Or watch the replay.
I haven't been on there in a while. Mostly because...
Yeah, we're going to have you back on, actually.
But, well, I haven't been on there for a while, but mostly because I suck at improv. But
you can pick games that aren't that improv-y.
Yeah, we can always pick those because we have guests, who are kind of worried about it, so we try to pick easier games.
Oh, well, something to keep in mind.
Yeah. I'll pick the stupidest games for you, Josh.
I mean, it matches the brain waves over here sometimes. So as a country, I guess we just wrapped up watching the Olympics. This is probably where Francis is gonna hit mute and sit back.
Francis is gonna hit mute. What?
You're gonna see him pop his ears out, and he's gonna just check out for the next 20 minutes or something.
Wait. I didn't know, Francis, we've talked about this a little bit on Super Geeked Up. It's not really the thing we do, obviously, but I didn't know you hated the Olympics. Is that what he's saying?
No, I just don't watch it. I just haven't watched it. That's all.
I mean, you also don't watch wrestling, and you listen to Josh talk for hours about wrestling on this show, right?
Yeah,
sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mostly tune out during that though, and Josh knows this. he just informs me about it. I'm like,
that's the time to ask questions and learn.
I mean, I do sometimes. I mean, okay, so I don't know if I mentioned this on SGU, but my one and only experience with wrestling was I went to a live taping of whatever the Monday night thing was. Or was it Monday? I forget. Whatever they had,
Raw,
I think it was Raw. Yeah, it was Raw, and The Rock was still a thing. And I went, and the only thing I remember from that event, and I was there for the whole however number of hours with a couple of friends. Actually, I went twice. I went to one event that we had seats on the floor, and then there was another time we went to wrestling where we had box seats because my buddy's mom worked for a company that got free tickets at these kinds of things. Anyway, beside the point. All I remember from those two events, the first one was my buddy, the two guys that I went with, just waxing about how their sex lives were as late teen high schoolers. And then the other one was, the only thing I remember from the other event was there were free snacks in the booth. Oh, yeah. I don't remember any wrestling. I don't remember anything going on. I think the one thing I vaguely remember is somebody jumping off of a ladder and onto a table that didn't break. I think that was the one thing, because they're like, oh, it didn't break. I know that was a big deal, that it should have broken when the guy fell on his back on the table, but it didn't break. Sticks, you do a wrestling podcast? Well, you have two guests here who could probably do real well on a wrestling podcast, I'm sure, to some degree. I would not do well on
one guest who would fall asleep.
It's funny because before we hit record, I was telling Francis, I told him around December, but reminiscing about it, when WCW ran their Monday night shows and they came to Denver in 97, 98, I took my best friend to what was called Monday Nitro. And while I was house sitting for him during the Christmas week, I was just playing old Nitros just to fill time because I had nothing else better to do. Using it mostly as a background noise. The next episode starts and it says, hey, from Denver, Colorado. And I was like, oh, this is the episode I was at. I'm going to pay a little bit more attention. And about 7 minutes into the episode, there's 19-year-old me looking at myself, or I guess my 40-year-old self looking at my 19-year-old self on TV. And I had to pause it and go, is that me?
Oh, yeah.
I guess the bigger thing about the whole thing was that you see pictures of yourself at younger ages, whatever those younger ages are, and you look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's me. Seeing yourself in motion is totally different.
Yeah, I'm still waiting to see me on TV. One day, I'll see me.
Price is Right.
Who puts out
Price is Right?
Price is Right? Is NBC?
Yeah,
CBS.
it's never gonna happen.
I want to reach out to whoever is CBS.
CBS, yeah.
Yeah, I want to reach out to CBS and be like, look, can I buy the fucking tape?
They repeated
it'll
on.
be too much. You can't afford it.
They have it on Pluto or whatever. They have it on,
Yeah, they do the Bob Barker years, but they don't.
I'm a
There
Bob
hasn't
Barker
been
guy,
anything. When I say recent, I mean the stuff that they're showing on there is still late '80s, mid to late '80s, maybe early '90s, but nothing from the 2000s.
Oh, that's too bad. Yep. I will, on record, because I've never done this, I will apologize to the sorority that was trying to get in, that I was the boyfriend of one of the girls there, and I was the one that ended up going instead of them. I apologize, ladies.
To the Price is Right.
Yeah, it was me and like
This
7
part you've
women.
never told an SGU. We've talked about this multiple times. You got in ahead of people you were with who wanted to go.
So the girls that went had the "I Love You, Bob" T-shirts or whatever it was. I forget what it was, and it was like 7 of them, and they're all college hotties, all of them. And we were in line, and the producers talked to all of us, but I was the one that I didn't think I was going to go up, so I'm just like acting like an idiot. And so that's why they chose me at the end. I acted like a moron at the end of the.
Now I know why you say Bob Barker was so pissed at you when you got on, because he wished they'd pick one of those hotties.
Yeah, they were all just hot college girls, just going in.
I
I'm
wonder
just
he was telling you like, yeah, hurry up, buddy, come on, get up here. Let's go.
So
He probably
sorry,
he's
ladies.
probably running late for his afternoon Mai Tai or something.
Oh, for Bob.
Yeah.
Had to get to the golf course with Adam Sandler.
Oh yeah, sure.
Price is wrong, bitch.
All right, well, that was interesting. We didn't even get to talk about the Olympics.
Yeah.
That
So
was
no, all right. So
No,
Olympics stuff.
we're talking about it
Yeah.
now. We're talking about
So
it now.
it was just a lead in and then a tangent. And that's all this. That's all this podcast is like, hey, we bring something up and then we forget about it.
Yeah.
But no, the Olympics happened last 2 weeks. I guess it was a pretty successful U.S. run. Probably one of the most successful runs, I guess, of the U.S. Winter Olympics.
So I actually did some research.
Oh, awesome! That's
People
something
know,
we
I'm
don't do
Olympics
here.
fanatic. Yeah, I love the Olympics. It's my favorite sporting event, so I watch a ridiculous amount. So yes, we were second this year with 33 medals, only behind Norway. Norway pretty much always wins. They're like the winter Olympics.
I mean, it's winter all the time in Norway.
Yeah, we have though. I looked it up. There has been 2 times we have gotten first. One was in 1932 in Lake Placid, and one was in Vancouver in 2010. We were actually number 1. But average-wise, I would say we probably are around 4th, 5th, or something if you look through all the years. But we've been, it was a good year. Our most gold medals ever, by the way, for the United States this year.
Maybe that was the stat that I was running on just there. But do you are all the events something you enjoy? Are there ones that you don't care about? Is it
There
just
are some, I don't. I watched a lot. Like, I watched every. And by the way, I don't watch. One thing that's better, like when I was younger, obviously we had to watch it on NBC on the primetime feeds, right? Nowadays, if you have Peacock, which I get just for the Olympics, you can watch the entire competition, like on the replay, which I do now. And I realize since I did this last few Olympics, I've been doing this. Primetime cuts out so much. Like you're seeing such a sliver of what's actually happening at the Olympics.
Wow. Okay.
But also because this kind of annoys me. I get why they do it, but they generally only show U.S. people in the U.S.
sure?
And because in their minds, oh, well, U.S. people root for U.S. athletes. True. Yes, that's right. But for me, I think the Olympics, the whole point of the Olympics is this international gathering of everyone coming together. It's supposed to be peaceful and celebrating sport, right? So I've kind of changed from that to just I don't always necessarily root for the U.S. I'm just happy whoever wins because they were the best at that particular event. That should be celebrated. And I think you should show a lot of different countries or whatever. But I'm sure England shows England people right, and Italy shows Italian people and whatever. I'm sure that's how every country generally does it.
Sure. I mean, it makes sense. You know, but
I mean, I know why. Because NBC's like, well, this will get our best ratings, right? If we show. That's why they do it.
I mean, anytime they have Snoop on doing Olympic stuff.
Well, here's the thing. I used to hate Snoop. I thought he was a ridiculous back, like, I don't know, like 30 years ago or something.
Oh, sure.
I actually like him a lot ever since. He's been doing for Olympics for NBC for like last 4 Olympics or so.
I think so, yeah.
Dude, this guy loves the Olympics. That's why I really like him. He's just so into it.
He's legit. He legitimate.
He is. He used to do this show with Kevin Hart like 3-4 Olympics ago. He would do this like recap.
Mm-hmm.
And at one time, Snoop would be like rattling this information off, and Kevin Hart was like, "How do you know all this?" And he's like, Snoop said, "I read the binder they gave us." And Kevin Hart was like, "There's a binder?" Kevin Hart didn't give shit. He couldn't care less. He didn't.
No, I get it. Yeah, he's there for the paycheck.
But Snoop actually like learned about all this stuff. I respect that. Like he was doing his job. You know, he was doing work.
Yeah, Stick says Jeff is a pure sportsmanship. Jeff is pure sportsmanship.
Yeah. Yes. Well, I do I think you find that more in the Olympics too. Like a lot of times, not always, but a lot of times you will find generally the athletes congratulate each other for winning. They're not like throwing a temper tantrum, right? Or like, I don't know, like going nuts.
I mean, the Canadian cheated with that finger thing on the
He did. Okay. Well, oh my God, you're gonna get so much stuff. Almost anything you bring up, I'm gonna be able to tell you about.
So,
there is no. So actually, that is false.
I know. They ended up.
Someone else told me about that.
Wasn't a thing.
Someone else told me about that, and I was like, I watched a lot of curling. This does not sound what you're telling me. Doesn't sound accurate. She's telling me no judges, no one caught it. I'm like, every single throw is on camera on NBC's 4K cameras.
Yeah.
There's a sensor that will sense if you touch it beyond the hog line. It's called, and there are judges reviewed it, and they found there was no penalty.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but it
made for great memes.
It was kind of like
though.
possible, but they did review. They did what they did, and they said there's not enough evidence. So just let it go.
But it made for great memes.
Well, it did because the guy was. But here's the thing: if a guy accused me of cheating, I might tell him to go fuck off too. I'd be pissed off if somebody accused me of cheating and I wasn't cheating. I can understand why the Canadian guy was saying like "fuck off," like leave me alone.
Yeah. But
I'm trying to curl here.
Again, I only followed the funny little things like that, the finger thing, and there's like a skater that everyone's falling in love with, some lady skater that everyone's like, oh, she's amazing.
Alyssa Liu.
Yeah. Like she seems to be like one of the superstars of this year's Winter Olympics. And I mean,
women's figure skating, she was great.
Kind of a cool story as well too. I mean, apparently got bullied off of social media at one point, and then came back with the first post coming back was 2 gold medals.
Oh, she got 2. That's good.
Yeah. She had retired and then she came back.
Okay,
she's young. She's quite young still, but
retired. She's 45. She came back.
George Carlin. Was it George Carlin? I think it was George Carlin. He had a joke about how what they should do with the Olympics to keep it interesting is to bring back all the Olympians from the prior and just keep bringing them back year after year until they win a medal.
Can't wait for Tanya Harding to come back.
Oh God. I think was the big, and I remember watching that when it happened. That was like probably the biggest scandal just about the Olympics.
It was huge.
Yeah.
Anyway, Stick says, oh, sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Sticks is saying that Lou's also super cute, so that helps, and that her father put too much pressure on her, and she walked away because of it. Yeah, I can appreciate that.
The good thing now is, though, I've never seen an athlete, and everyone's talking about this, that nowadays, she was like so relaxed and had no pressure whatsoever. She actually kept saying like, I don't care if I win a medal. That's not why I'm here. I'm just here to share my art. And that's why she did so well, because she wasn't nervous at all. Like she just went out and skated for fun, basically. And she nailed it. And like, I don't know how she did it though, because it's so hard to do, man. Like how to not feel pressure in that moment. Like when you're at the Olympics and you're trying to the best in the world.
Well, something I was going to say is you look at all the events, and it doesn't matter summer or winter. It's the same. Whoever is bronze and silver, you can see disappointment in their faces, but not like it was with the hockey. Those men and women took that shit to heart. And of course, giving the losers a stuffy as their,
everybody gets that.
I know.
It's the mascot, Tina the Stoat mascot.
This is a little stuffy.
Everybody
toy.
got that, not just all medalists got it. I actually thought that was as good as the medal. I thought that she was super cute. I want one of those.
Oh, sure. But you look at some of the faces, and they were just like, oh, what is this?
Well, that's another issue I have with the Olympics.
Of all the sports, it was hockey that you just saw just deflated bodies of silver medalists.
Well, because they're hockey, they actually look like they are inflated uniforms. They're so big.
That's true.
You know what that is? Because it's any of the sports that are played as sports outside the Olympics, like hockey, soccer, tennis, or whatever. Those team sports. People like in the Super Bowl, those people always are devastated when they lose, right? Because it's not about like silver's good to them. It's like, well, we didn't win the match, so this is terrible. And that's why it's like that. Where in a lot of Olympic sports, like I watched all the snowboarding, people are actually happy to get silver. They're like thrilled. Like Chloe Kim, who is the U.S., she was the reigning gold medalist in snowboard halfpipe. She got silver this year, and immediately she ran over, had a huge smile on her face, and hugged the girl who won gold, who looked up to Chloe Kim. And she was like thrilled for her. And like, that's the way you win a silver medal. You're the second best in the world, right? But you are right, Josh. Some people, they look like they got hide in a steaming pile of shit when they got the silver medal.
Who is that girl from like Atlanta 96, 98? I think it was Atlanta.
Shit. Yeah.
The gymnastic chick.
Michaela. Oh, I know what you mean.
Michaela. Yeah.
Like
she was
like
very...
the nose. She did like the nose, or like scrunchy, like it became a famous.
She scrunched her nose at the medal.
Such a famous look.
Yeah. It's like I don't remember the context of why she got a silver and not a gold, but like either way, like you're still one of the elite athletes of the world.
The problem is, not Michaela Schifrin, who is the skier who won gold this year. Maybe you can look it up, Francis. Her name is something.
Her name is Michaela. Is it Michaela Maroney?
Maybe right.
I'm looking at. There's 3 pictures of her in the Google, and one of it is her face going.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
So, okay.
Yeah, total scrunched nose. As far as the events that I really enjoy, the downhill, not the slalom, just the downhill.
Yeah, downhill is my favorite of all the alpines. I'm with you.
90 miles an hour down the side of a mountain is amazing. I don't ski. I used to snowboard, but you're not getting me going 90 miles an hour on a snowboard. Really enjoy skeleton, the face first luge, just because it's face first. That's awesome.
Are they on top of each other though?
It's a single thing. Okay. If double skeleton would be interesting. We mentioned curling. I actually enjoy it, but that's mostly because I'm a stoner.
That makes sense because I think curling is quite relaxing. Actually,
it is, and it's just I do not understand it whatsoever. I watch it every time it comes on, and every year I'm like, what? Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm entertained.
Well, I actually had to research it because I did a book about the Olympics recently, a fictional book. So I actually learned a lot about the curling, and I've done it. I've actually done it once.
Have you really?
Yep. There was a curling club in my area, and during one of the Winter Olympics a few Olympics ago, they hosted a free event to show people how to curl, because people were excited for the Olympics.
Yeah, just get a couple weights. Curling, there you go.
Yeah, no, right. Exactly. Curling weights. That's what they had us do. I got to throw the stone, do sweeping, do all the stuff.
That's awesome. What is this? Biathlon is dope, apparently. ski caps and stuff, continue skiing.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't watch actually is biathlon.
I mean, cross country skiing. I mean, I've done it. I mean, it's even doing it isn't exciting.
No, I've done it too. You're right. And watching it's not exciting either. I tried to watch a little bit of it and I was like, Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. Why don't any of the people shoot the people that are getting ahead of them?
Well, I actually don't know if they're real bullets.
I think it's a pellet gun.
It's pellet gun, I'm assuming, I think. Because there is a target you have to shoot. So, but that must be something. But
Some sort of
I'd be dangerous.
projectile.
I feel like if there were real bullets.
Well, I mean, I always think that baseball players should be allowed to run with the bat because it would make the game more interesting.
Oh, it's slow them down, though.
That game can't be any slower.
Well, it is a slow-moving game, baseball. Yes.
What else do I have on here?
I did like ski mountaineering, though. That's a new one this year. So that's where you start the uphill ski, then you put your skis in your backpack and you do a hike up a bunch of stairs, and then you downhill ski.
Interesting.
What? That's a thing?
That's
Right.
ski mountaineering. This was the first time in the Olympics. It was actually quite entertaining. I really enjoyed it.
Interesting.
Now, there's a men's and women's team one, and each man and woman have to do it twice, have to do this circuit.
Well, I have no idea. All I know is 2 Olympic speed skaters, one male, one female, were complimented about their butts during the Olympics. So good on them.
Did that become a thing?
Yes. So the female speed skater was Jutta Leerdam. Leerdam?
Okay, that's what I was going to guess. Whose fiance that is?
Who's the fiance now?
The one of the 2 that we don't speak about.
I know.
Okay,
oh,
sorry.
man.
So I watched her race. She won the gold medal and set an Olympic record, I think, or course record. She's a model too, I think. She's quite beautiful.
Yeah.
But they cut to Jake Paul, and he was going nuts in the stands. And he was crying. He was very emotional about it.
I mean, good. I mean, I figure
He
he better.
Her parents, yeah.
He better. But yes. So, yes, Tammy. Yeah, the Canada curling controversy. We talked about it briefly, but yeah, that was fun to watch.
So who was the other butt? Was it a guy butt?
It was a guy's butt. It was let's see. It was Dutch speed skater Job Wennemars. He apparently had a butt that
Dutch.
was. They're both. Yeah, I guess the Dutch are just known for their butts.
Here's the thing: speed skating is the Netherlands national sport.
Makes sense.
The dog,
crazy
yes. The dog that joined the cross country skiers was named Nazgul.
Yeah, which is Lord of the Rings. Yeah,
That's why I don't know anything about it.
Well, I saw a wolf dog.
Yes.
Hanging around and getting petted, but somebody told me he was actually chasing after. Did that happen? Was he in a race?
So there was a cross country ski event, and the dog apparently got out of its yard or dwelling
it was
or whatever,
a local, owner or something. They said,
and it was running the course behind the cross country skiers.
That's funny.
I think cross the finish line as well. I'm not 100% sure on that one.
Good for that dog.
I'm telling you, it's those little things. It's those silly little things. I never found out.
You don't see that in the Summer Olympics. You don't see.
No, that's true. You don't get a lot of
in the 100-meter dash.
I did see a video, and I don't know because of all the AI shit that's out there, or if it was real, but a speed skater took a skate to the face or eye region. I don't know if it was Olympic event or if it was some other world.
It's possible. Short track it spills all the time, and this year in particular, because they shared the ice with figure skating, and the ice conditions need to be different for each sport. They weren't getting the ice to the ideal conditions, and there was a lot more spills than normal. I feel like. And so sometimes when they spill, though, they take out 2 or 3 other people.
Sure. Well, they're all on top of each other, so that makes sense. Speed skating, figure skating, cross country skiing, biathlon. Don't really have a lot of interest in those. I mean, it helps when there's a cute girl winning stuff. That you get my vote every.
My favorite part.
You'll get my vote every time. But
a lot of cute girls in figure skating and snowboarding, Josh.
So snowboarding, I'm a big snowboarding fan. it's crazy watching that sport evolve, especially being a part of it. Not like I did it professionally or anything.
You were an
but
Olympic snowboarder?
No, I'm not even, no, but being on the forefront of snowboarding, I felt like going to early half pipe events, seeing how the tricks have evolved. And it's just crazy that, you know, doing a 360 on a snowboard in 92, 93 was considered a feat. And now people do 1,400, not
40s, yeah.
1440s, which, what is that, 6.5 rotations?
I think somebody might even do a 1620 or something. I don't know.
Like, how do you get your body to rotate that fast?
Well, maybe I'm curious about this. I know. Well, part of it, I want to know how did the tricks get so much better? Like, part of it is they've increased the size of the half pipe significantly over the years.
Oh, for sure.
Well, that's part of it. You can get more speed and stuff. But I guess I don't feel like. Do you know? Like, I don't know. I feel like the athletes' bodies 20 years ago and today aren't really that different. Why are they able to do so many more revolutions? Or is they just didn't think about it?
I don't think it was something that was thought of to go that hard.
Yeah. Okay.
I never thought about spinning more than once. Doing a 180 in the air, I thought I was accomplishing quite a bit. And then do a 360 in the air, I thought I was the best snowboarder in the world. Landing a big fat method, like I thought, it doesn't get any better than this. Now a method is thrown as like a joke trick.
Is that where they go up and just kind of like grab the board and?
Yeah, where you kind of you bend your knees towards your back and you grab the board. Yeah. Do one of these with your arm.
I like methods though when they get really big air. Those are cool looking.
Yeah, but it's what was once considered a pretty extreme.
I know.
Move is just like it's a throwaway. And it's again going back to what you said before. It's cool just to see the best of the best come out and do their thing. Yeah, that's not the words you used, but
yeah, that's a good summary.
I just want to say to Lizzie, who was wishing that they had made another Mario Sonic Olympics game, but no, they did. Yeah, they made the last one was in the Tokyo in 2000.
They did one or two games.
20.
They do two of those.
They did it. They used to do. I think they used to do it almost every other Olympic. Like they did it for every Winter Games, I think. But yeah, look, it's Nintendo's fault.
I wish they made good Olympic because they actually did do a Paris Olympic game, but it was not good.
I don't think
it's hard to get like
there is a good
mechanics.
I don't think there is a good Olympic game out there.
I don't know. Yeah, I wish there was, but I feel like they just kind of like do it quickly and throw it out. And part of it, I guess, is it's so many different sports, right? And they can't like put everything into every sport. I guess I don't know. They try to figure out how to do it.
And I'm amazed that they made an MTV snowboarding game on the PS1. I didn't even know that MTV made video games. So good on them for making anything.
Yeah, they. What was it? I can't remember if it was listed as MTV Games or if it was under like another company name.
I don't know. I have no idea. I mean, the only Olympic games I ever knew. It wasn't even Olympic games. It was track and field for Nintendo with the pad.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, those were Olympic events.
Sort of, yeah, but they weren't called Olympic games.
No, I mean, track and field is part of the Olympics.
Yeah.
And you have the big power pad.
You did
stomp on
that. I never used my feet on. I used my hands. Use your hands.
Well, yeah.
I started with my feet until I realized the hands were quicker.
Yeah. Because your feet, you're like you. That was a workout. I mean,
yeah, that's the point. You're supposed to get a workout with it. You're not supposed to use your hands.
Yeah, but you have to be like an Olympian to like pound that pad as fast as you want it
to get it to move.
No, but I mean, like to actually like score well in that game because you did hurdles, right? And you had to like make a sort of jump. It was tough. I remember it being very tough for being like a 7-year-old or whatever I was when I played it.
I remember that you could throw the javelin. There's a few.
Hey, how do you throw a javelin? There's no arm movement.
I don't remember that.
It was. I think it was a discus javelin. I think both of them were on there, but it was one of those games where the the arrow goes back and forth, and you got to stop it at the right
Oh, yeah,
angle, and the power goes
sure.
back and
Yeah,
forth.
okay.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, there was pole vaulting. There was quite a few different games there, but that's fun. Yeah, I remember the '80s
Track and
Power
Field was an arcade game,
Pad. I
maybe
sucked
too.
at that NES game. That was the Super Mario Brothers. Oh yeah, with Super Mario Brothers. Yeah. Oh, we bought Rob the Robot, and
I never saw Rob the Robot actually work. I had friends that had Rob, but they used it once and they were done with that.
That a
it was
Nintendo thing?
one game that it worked on. No other game.
Yeah,
Is that
it was.
Nintendo.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was like, God, I think the first peripheral that came out for the NES. I think it was, and I think there was a Rob Robot bundle for the NES.
Oh yeah.
What did the
And all it
robot
did was
do?
pick up colored things and move them around.
Yeah, it didn't do much.
Yeah. All right, more thoughts on these things here. The biathlete who asked his girlfriend for forgiveness after cheating on her.
What,
Which was the thing I heard about on the Olympics. Was
No, I
this
heard
guy.
about that early on.
That's funny.
He got
like-
bronze, I think.
But
Then
yeah,
surprised the interviewer by saying how upset he was that he cheated on his girlfriend. Now messed up. He had the gold in his life. It was her, and he screwed it up. And then I read some article where some people apparently think he was just mad because he got bronze, and he was just. But I don't know. Here's the problem. It's not in English, so we can't really know for sure. But
right.
I would like to believe he was actually upset about it, that he messed up, and he was pouring his heart out.
I wonder if he was one of the 20 million rubbers that got used.
It was only 10,000.
10,000.
Only
20 million. What?
I couldn't remember the number. If you can't
I mean,
remember,
look,
if you can't remember the number,
In
you
winter,
just go
really need
extreme.
him in the winter. You need to warm up.
yeah. Did we ever get
A lot of sex.
did they end up refilling the 10,000 condoms? Did they
I don't
end
know.
up
That
having
was
enough
your
to last the
topic.
rest of the month of the Olympics? Did
That was
happen?
your topic you brought up. So I don't know.
Yeah, but that happened the 3 days after the Olympics started, and it's been a month. So
It was
have they?
2 weeks.
They?
It was like 2 weeks, bro.
No. But they ran out 3 days into the Olympics. Is what
Right.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
the Olympics is a month long, right?
It's 2 weeks long.
No, 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Oh, 2 weeks long. Oh, it's only 2 weeks. Okay, never mind. So they were able to. 20. So come on, 30,000 condoms, guys. What's so hard? Go get them.
These are the ones the Olympics provided to athletes?
They
they
ran
ran
out in 3 days.
The
Well,
2,800
I'm sure there's
Olympians.
other stores they could purchase them from if they need them.
Yeah, but why pay for them when you can get them for free from the
Well,
Olympic
because they
Committee?
run out, then you have to pay for them.
No, that's
So
how you
have
make.
sponsors.
That's how you make Olympic babies.
Apparently, there was a penis
Oh.
gate situation at the Olympics where
Looked at
people were doping their penises.
I
Just
saw
read
that.
I looked into it. Also, no proof of that I could find. It's
Okay.
possibly, but it may just be a rumor.
Was
I
it
didn't
for
look
the
into it.
skiers?
I didn't understand it at first. Apparently, they tried to put some kind of acid, supposedly, I don't think any of this is necessarily true, into their penises to enlarge it. So when they scanned them for their suits, they get a bigger suit than actually necessary, and it helps the aerodynamics or something. It was something weird like that. Because at first I was like, why would a bigger penis make you fly better in the air? Like, how is a penis I don't.
Well, it was for the ski jumpers.
It was a ski jumpers.
Okay.
Yes, it was a ski jumpers.
Yeah, I don't know.
Again, I did not. Again, I did a cursory thing. I did not find proof of this.
I mean, leave it up. If anybody can figure it out, leave it up to
Good night,
Red Bull.
Ginger.
Leave it up to Red Bull. And I'm sure somebody at Red Bull has strapped a airfoil to someone's cock and had them jump off the side of a mountain. And, like, oh, we got this new cock ring. The Olympic cock ring.
Anyway,
I don't know.
thoughts on Flavor Flav being in the Olympics?
I didn't know he was.
I mean,
apparently he was there for the bobsled and skeleton teams.
I'm all
He
for
was
it.
their secret
Again,
weapon.
these dudes that have accomplished everything in their genre and now are going on side quests, I'm all for it.
I just remembered. I think in the Paris Summer Games, I believe he was at the water polo games, Flavor something.
I believe he was. I remember that. I remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
He's just Flavor doesn't have the same notoriety that Snoop does.
Well, he's also not employed officially. He just shows up and like hangs out. Like Snoop goes all over. He's in every event. It seems like.
And lastly, this actually just happened a few hours ago, but goalie Connor Hellebeek, whatever, from the USA. Yeah, I don't know how to say his name. He got the Presidential Medal of Freedom as a result for winning the USA gold. Helping, I guess,
him and his
gold.
teammates.
Yeah, well, he gets the medal by himself. The team doesn't get any medals. Just him.
I don't like hockey, but I read that he was like unstoppable in goal. He's blocked like 41 shots or something.
What did you just say?
Like
you don't like hockey?
Oh,
right.
Oh yeah. Mr. Avalanche over here loves hockey.
Oh, Colorado. Okay.
How do you not like hockey?
He doesn't like wrestling. I don't like hockey.
I mean, it's fine.
I
asked him the same thing when he told me he doesn't like wrestling. How do you not like hockey?
I'm glad to see our men's and women's team won. I didn't realize our men's team had not won since 1980 in Lake Placid. That's very exciting. I just find it boring. Here's another thing, Josh.
Interesting.
Here's another thing I fucking think is ridiculous. But hockey.
Dark.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I saw a clip of this the other day. Why do the refs just stand around in a circle and watch the players punch each other and do nothing about it?
Would you want to get punched in the face by somebody swinging wildly at somebody else?
But here's the thing. They're just like swinging like idiots. They're not even know what they're doing. And in football, the refs get in there and break people up. Football is a pretty tough sport. So hockey is just ridiculous to me. I feel like it encourages people punching each other.
We can get into
Most
it
of the time,
later.
they don't even hit. They're just like this.
I don't know how to
All right.
I don't know how to word that
just think
one.
it's weird.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. I'm the other end where I completely love hockey.
Oh, it's good.
Well,
you must have been super excited then.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it as a Colorado Avalanche fan, it was tough because there was 3 or 4 Avalanche players on the Canadian team, and
Really?
yeah, and 1 player from the Avalanche on the U.S. team.
Well, yeah, there's tons of U.S. and Canadian because there's so many Canadian hockey teams.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cross.
So it was, it was like, all right, sweet, U.S. won. The guy that's on the Avalanche, he gets a gold medal. But at the same time, it's like, oh, but these are our teammates over here. Our teammates, like I play on the fucking team. But there's other Avalanche, Avalanche team members on Team Canada. So like,
Who are gonna take a big shit on their silver medal because they're so upset.
yeah. But when the Olympics started to include professional, quote unquote, professional sports, I know there was a lot of hoopla over it, especially. Oh, I don't remember what the date was. Was it
92 Dream Team?
Thank you. I was going to go later, but you're right. Where the U.S. basketball team just came through and just decimated everybody they played against. And I remember there being
interesting that that's no longer the case.
Yeah, no one questions professional athletes being at the Olympics.
I mean, I actually kind of still would prefer amateurs, but it's no longer the case that men's basketball in the U.S. is dominating anymore in the Olympics. The rest of the world's caught up.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
You want to talk about a boring sport?
Well, that's fine. I don't really think basketball is very interesting either, to be honest with you.
When I was a kid, I played basketball for two seasons. I scored a total of 2 points in those 2 seasons.
One basket or free throws?
1 free throw a year.
Oh,
a year.
So 1 point every year. Good.
Yes.
Good.
Yes. The rest of the time, I either sat on the bench or would get to play a little bit, and I didn't have any coordination, and then people would take my stuff, or because I was such a hockey fan, someone would try to take the ball from me. I would try and toss them over my hip.
Oh, right. Flagrant foul.
Yes. Yeah, like fouled out of games. Got mad. Also wore jeans a lot. Didn't have a pair of shorts to play in.
Okay. You see, there are some comments though here about hockey and other stuff in the chat, right, Francis?
Yeah. So Lizzie, I guess I don't know which is the glow in the dark. I'm assuming it's the condoms. I don't know, Lizzie, what you're talking about, glow in the dark or neon colors. Not sure on that one, but the Sticks did say that they would Dumbo drop more condoms to the Olympians, which makes a whole lot of sense to me. It's great he sponsored a women's summer team too. I don't know who sponsored them, but good on them for
Flavor Flav. Maybe he's talking.
Oh, Flavor Flav. Oh yeah. Oh, makes sense. Flavor Flav's got the money. He's not doing anything. I do think refs should be allowed to third-party fights. What do you think, Josh? Should they third-party fights?
I mean,
what does that mean, though?
Should they join in? Should they start their own fights?
Jump in?
Does that mean?
I mean, if a ref jumps in to break something up and he gets punched in the face, I'm all for it.
Can he fight? Can he punch back? Can a ref punch back?
No.
I mean, they're not supposed to, but if someone punches you in the face, are you going to punch him back?
I would love a ref to just get in there and like kung fu kick both players who are trying to fight. Knock them out.
Oh,
like bring in like who is that big ref from the UFC? Like classic UFC, John something or other. He's a ex LEPD guy.
The Let's Get It On guy.
Not that guy. No, the actual
not the
ref,
announcer.
not the announcer.
Oh,
The ref.
Oh,
Let's Get Ready to Rumble is not Let's Get It On.
somebody has Let's Get It On though.
It's his. Yeah, you got Michael Buffer. It was
What you say to women?
Bruce Buffer was Michael Buffer was Let's Get Ready to Rumble. Bruce Buffer is It's Time.
Is that his son?
Brother, half brother.
But anyway, Sticks is trying to poke Jeff here by saying it's tradition. I'm guessing the fighting. And note to self, don't ask Jeff to talk professional sports. Why? I don't know.
Because I don't like hockey so much, I guess.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know.
Tammy says she's waiting for rugby to start again, which, rugby, I mean,
I got into
better
that
than
Paris
touch
Games,
football.
Rugby sevens. I like it.
Better than the touch football that's happening in
No,
a couple
don't
years.
get me started on that fucking flag football shit.
Rugby's a great place for concussions.
And then Lizzie says Houston, Texas used to have a hockey team. I remember a few things. Did they? I'm surprised Texas doesn't. I'm surprised every state doesn't have a hockey team. I feel like there's not a lot of hockey teams in general.
No, there are quite a few.
Yeah, there's quite a few actually. They're spread out.
Like 30 or something around there.
Well, I mean,
But doesn't California have like 7 of them?
There's 32 NHL teams, and then you have all the farm teams.
You have the AHL, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the AHL, and then you have international, and then like Europe has their own hockey league.
In Canada, it's the national sport, right?
Yeah, that's why they're so mad.
Oh yeah.
We have 3 out of the 32. We have the Kings, the Ducks, and the Sharks.
Look at how many basketball teams California has. Yeah. Look at how many football teams.
We have like 17 basketball teams.
You have 2 football teams. You have 2...
3. 3 football teams. Rams, Raiders, Chargers.
The Raiders
Raiders
Las
aren't
Vegas.
there anymore. They're in Vegas.
Raiders.
Oh, I don't watch football.
They do have 3. The 49ers, you're right. And the Rams.
I don't watch football.
Yeah, 49ers, Chargers, and
Rams.
Yeah.
Are the Chargers leaving too?
They left San Diego, which pissed me off to go to LA.
Yeah, they moved to LA. Okay. So now they're the San Diego, Los Angeles Chargers or whatever.
No, they're just called the LA Chargers now. They're called the LA.
Oh, or what? Okay. Or is it the Anaheim Los Angeles Angels? Well, either way.
It's the Angels, I think. That's the stupid name.
Yeah. We have like 5 baseball teams. It's like we're not that big. I mean, I guess we are that big.
Yeah, well, big, third biggest state, 5th biggest economy, right, in the world.
I wish I cared about sports because then I'd be excited about these things, but then I don't care. Just like okay.
I was bummed that wrestling was taking place here in Denver, and I couldn't go.
Well,
what do you mean? What wrestling?
AEW Dynamite was happening tonight, and
you had to do this stupid show.
Well, no, it's tomorrow night. Excuse me, tomorrow night's Wednesday.
Oh, you're off. You should go.
I am off. The tickets are too expensive to go.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, what is up with that? Why is it like,
It's probably because I waited till the last second to buy a ticket. Every year I've gone.
Tickets in general for like everything, though, for all those kind of shows, like concerts, Broadway stuff, musicals, they're all really expensive now.
The girlfriend takes care of all the concert tickets, so I have no idea what concert tickets cost at this point.
You don't want
wrestling
Not that
tickets I could tell you about, but
It depends on the type of concert.
check
Judging
StubHub.
that, I'm
it
going
says-
to I have 2 gaming concerts coming up and a Lord of the Rings concert that I'm attending. All of them at least a couple $100 a piece for those. So let's see here. We have Sticks saying that Dallas does have an NHL team called the Stars. Tammy says, my oldest has had several concussions playing sports. Oh, be careful there. Basketball in high school was dangerous. I've talked her into wearing a cup for rugby, but she's stopped.
Cap.
Oh, cup. I said
You can wear a cup. She doesn't have a dick.
I mean, she still could. She still could wear a cup.
could.
I mean, it's not really
Just-
going to
just
do anything. Might
Just for
hinder it.
aerodynamics and skiing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Actually, I think smart to wear a helmet type cap in rugby, man. You could get.
That's what I'm saying. Rugby's a great place for concussions.
StubHub, you say.
Why
there,
I
Sticks.
think it's ridiculous. Francis alluded to it that they're playing flag football in the next Olympics and not real football.
Wait. Flag football is not an Olympic sport.
Okay, here's the deal.
That
The
is an
Olympics,
afternoon play thing you do in elementary school.
And by the way, I enjoy flag football. I've played it. It's fun, right? And it's nice if you're recreational doing it. You don't want to get super hurt, right? Every Olympic host city gets to add certain sports and remove other sports. Like there's some that are always the same, like track and swimming and all that stuff, right? But this year, in 2020 in LA, they've added a bunch of ones, and one of them is flag football, which is the first time in the Olympics because it's the U.S. and they know football is the biggest sport in this country. However, it's flag football, not real football, and my issue is, why does every other sport, like rugby, like virtually every Winter Olympic sport where you almost die, do the same sport and not, make it like super safe? I don't get it. I think it's stupid. No other sport does this except football. And it's probably because they don't want any of their fucking NFL players to get hurt.
Probably.
Oh, that makes sense.
Probably.
That makes sense.
But
even though in hockey, there was that guy, that picture went around with the guy losing, like he was just bleeding from the mouth. I guess he won or whatever. But like
He lost his teeth or something.
he was missing half his teeth.
That's the thing.
he took a stick to the
They don't
face.
hockey for the Olympics. They go all
Yeah,
out.
that's crazy, yo.
Yeah, the only thing
You
they
don't
said
see
was
hockey
no
being
no
like-
fighting.
No,
in Olympic fighting.
No hitting against the board in hockey, right? They do everything.
Yeah.
This is,
Stick says to check StubHub for the AEW tickets. They are cheaper there. I just checked. So if you want to get cheaper tickets, StubHub is the way to go. Both Tammy and Sticks are saying that it is an Olympic sport for next time, and they did add lacrosse for the next Summer Olympics too.
again,
so.
I bet lacrosse. I played lacrosse. I bet lacrosse they're going to be able to hit like normal. They're not going to lighten that down. I bet.
Right.
Yeah. What was it? 10 Things I Hate About You? That he was the lacrosse guy. I forget which teen romance comedy had lacrosse as a
that was
sport.
American Pie.
Was it American Pie? Okay, American Pie. Okay, I knew it was some kind of, teen sex comedy. But okay, but there you go. Oh wow, a lot of Olympics talks. And Lizzie just said, I just remember dodgeball in school. Girls are B's in the PE class. Yeah, I mean, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
What
was that?
Bitches. Is a bee bitch?
B's bitches. Yeah, I'm assuming.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can cuss
It's a
here.
big
It's fine.
dodgeball Olympic sport.
I mean, that'd be a lot more interesting to me than fucking flag football.
Yeah, because you know what? I stopped watching the Pro Bowl, which is supposedly the All Stars of football. They do the Pro Bowl.
Oh, the one after the Super Bowl.
No, they do it now. They used to do that. They do it now, the week of the Super Bowl, before the Super Bowl.
Okay.
They changed it the last couple of years, where they do all these like mini events, and the actual game is flag football now. But it's not even like, I remember playing flag football. It's still fun. I watched it. It's literally, they barely move. They kind of slowly jog around and throw and score 1 million points. That's like, I watched a better game just going down to my park and watching some kids play flag football.
Sure. Yeah, that's weird.
It's ridiculous.
I don't understand that one. Lacrosse, sure. I'm cool with that. Is that an Olympic sport? I don't think so. But it's cool.
Yeah, only this year. I get why though, because it has Native American tradition, so it makes sense why the U.S. would want to put lacrosse in for that year.
Yeah, I'm not arguing it. It's just
I don't think it'll continue.
I don't think it's an Olympic sport, but but what does constitute one? I guess I don't know, but
yeah.
Well, my final thing to say is, of course, bring back breakdancing 2028. Anyway, moving on.
No, you can't say that, you little bastard. I actually watched it and it was amazing. Stop trying to diss breakdancing because of one person.
Which is crazy because it's hard to even find that that lady embarrassing herself on the internet. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, look, unfortunately, the mob attacked, so you're not going to see her anywhere. Yeah.
People had no idea. Like I watched it, like it was insane the moves those people were doing. Like I could not believe it.
It should be an Olympic sport. And it's tough. Yeah.
The Paris had breakdancing. We had fucking flag football.
Oh. Well.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I don't know. I would try to think of something. Bring back rollerblading to the Olympics.
Oh, like roller derby? Do you mean?
That would be fresh, actually.
That'd be cool. I would watch that. I used to watch Glow. That's wrestling. Sorry.
That Glow was wrestling, yes.
But roller derby around the same time.
There was a roller derby show on television. I remember as a kid.
Right?
Yeah. What was that?
I remember women roller derby people.
The one I remember seeing was a co-ed thing, and then there was it was a figure 8 track that had a ramp and a jump.
Yes.
And to this day, I have friends that do roller derby. I don't know what the hell the sport is, what the point is, what all the skating around is for. But people love it. There are several leagues and teams here in Colorado.
Oh, shit.
Well, so Tammy says that what's funny is that Reagan was one of the people who got it added to the Olympics in the first place.
Yeah,
and
so leave her alone.
Yeah. And she also doesn't understand roller derby. I know there were movies about roller derby, but I've never, And I know that that the end of Be the Battle Angel has a murder ball-esque roller derby game at the end of the movie. So that's all I know about roller derby. There was there was one that had like oh my god, who's the rapper? They had a rapper and they had like a bunch of celebrity. There was like a roller derby movie that was like a death game roller derby type of it was, I think, guys and girls. So I mean, it did have cultural impact for like a short time, but
was it called Death Ball?
Rollerball. There you go. That's it. I think that's the one. Rollerball. Yeah, okay. I think that's the one.
Well, the one I'm thinking of had the guy from American Pie. It was like a futuristic style.
Yeah, so the Rollerball. You're right. It's the guy from American Pie, and it is LL Cool J. That's the guy. LL Cool J.
Oh.
Chris Klein and Jean Reno and Rebecca Romaine. They were the Rollerball. Thank you for that. Yes, that's it. Wow, I'm amazed you knew that. Amazed that's a movie you knew.
It's a remake, apparently.
It is. I saw that it was like made in 1970 something originally, and
when roller derby was kind of relevant.
Yeah, well,
they should bring it back, man. Bring it in the Olympics. I would totally watch it.
I mean, I'd watch that more than breakdancing.
Is there a way to submit like potential Olympic games?
Fan driven things. We can get something.
They should have taken votes, so we could have not downvoted flag football and voted in roller derby.
I mean,
Bodie McBoatface would be a sport of some kind.
Hey, you might see Francis and me. We're hopefully we're talking about going to the Olympics. Josh, you should come out too in LA.
I mean, I would, anything that takes place in that Coliseum, I would want to go to.
The Coliseum will have the track and field events.
The LA Coliseum is, I mean, ever since I was a little kid, is someplace I've wanted to go to. I don't, the Olympic part of it, I mean, yeah, it's cool. It's just the architecture is just awesome there. And when I was a kid, I remember they used to run, I don't know what the race series would be called, but like tough trucks, like tube frame trucks, and they would race through those columns at the top of the stadium down the, the stairs were covered in the seats, and stairs are covered in dirt, but they would jump through the archway down into the stadium.
Oh shit.
Well, I just wanted to say, I'm like, when was the Coliseum even made? Oh, 1921. There you go. Historic.
Very historic.
It's 100 years old. So if there's any reason to go to the LA Coliseum, it's for that. Yeah. You go to like one of our few 100-year-old buildings that still exists.
That hasn't been
next
burnt
to
down.
like Union Station or something, which I'm sure is pretty old. But
as a follow-up on things that I'm going to spring Francis with, that I didn't prep him for whatsoever. How is the Olympic cleanup in LA going?
It hasn't happened yet. It hasn't started.
Oh, it hasn't started? No.
Too early.
You mean like trying to make everything look nice? You mean?
Yeah. Move all the transient out of the area. Take them all up to Anaheim or something.
Well, can't do that because some of the Olympics happen in Anaheim. It's all over LA County.
Okay, so they'll take them to like San Fernando Valley or San Diego.
I was looking at
County.
the map of where all the sports are happening. Well, San Diego has something too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just one of the soccer games.
Oh, so it doesn't.
All right. So Lizzie says that she, first off, yay for King of the Hill references as well as Family Guy references. I'm not sure which one what you recall for those episodes,
Probably
but I'm glad that you're
Bodie
mentioning those
Big Boat
shows.
Face, maybe.
Sporting Sport Face, competitive eating is a true American sport. Yeah. What's his name? Kobayashi retired because he can no longer feel full. And so
Kobayashi.
Kobayashi, whoever the big hot dog.
Yeah, he was.
I remember the Joey Chestnut is also a big guy.
Yeah,
he wasn't in it for a while because he had a dispute with Nathan's, and then he came back. I think this year or something.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know who. I think it is
Kobayashi. One of the hot dog
though.
guys or a different competitive eating thing.
Hot dog.
Kobayashi did the hot dog, I believe.
The Kobayashi shake.
Japanese?
Yeah, he had the Kobayashi shake. That a lot of
people.
people
Said he can't feel full, or he feels too full.
He never feels full anymore because he ate so much. His stomach, I guess, expanded to the point where it's like Oh, and I believe it's also health wise. I think it's interfering with his other organs. If I recall.
Well, I mean, eating 70 fucking hot dogs in 5 minutes isn't good for anybody.
Oh, here it is. Because he says he no longer feels hunger or fullness, which is an interesting thing as a competitive eater.
Are there multiple of those events besides just the big Nathan's one? Like,
yes.
Because if he only does it once a year, I wouldn't feel like that would necessarily fuck you up, right? But
no, there's wings, there's spaghetti, there's donuts, there's everything. You name the food, there's a competition for it, annually for it. So yeah, and I'm sure he does it all because that's his money.
There's a guy I watch on YouTube that used to do competitive eating, and he would talk about how, like, I'm gonna go eat this, pizza to this whole giant pizza today, but I haven't trained. And I'm like, what do you mean trained? You train every day. You eat. You've been training since you were a kid.
No, but it's keeping it down, right? It's keeping it down. And you're right, Lizzie. Sonic would be very proud if it were chili dogs. Unfortunately, it's just plain hot dogs. No chili on the chili dogs.
Is that what Sonic likes to eat?
Sonic is a chili dog guy, yeah.
Yeah, no, competitive hot dog eaters like to dip their hot dogs in water.
The buns, yeah.
So it's easy
to swallow, yeah.
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 If you throw up, are you eliminated? Is that how it works?
Yep. Yeah, you cannot vomit. You have to keep it in, and you have to do it within whatever the time limit is. So yeah, when
the competition is over, does any of those guys go and vomit then? Do you think, or like what happens?
As far as I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not sure.
Question. Do they just take a huge shit? Like what happens?
I don't know.
They must have to.
I don't know.
You gotta get it out.
I don't know any competitive eaters.
I watch one on YouTube. There's this guy, his name is Beard Meats Food, and he used to be a competitive eater. Now he just eats. He does the restaurant competitions where they're like, eat this gigantic sandwich in X number of minutes. But he was saying that it's the competition itself is pretty insane in how they handle like vomiting afterwards and stuff like that. So he's very meticulous and like. He'll show his plates like, did I do it? Did I get it? Because you have to get every little. You can't have a crumb left behind when you're a competitive eater. So yeah, I wouldn't do it.
I do this thing where I chew my food and I enjoy it.
Oh yeah, that's true. They swallow it whole. Yeah, they don't chew. They swallow.
I like to taste.
Choke.
I like to taste things.
I mean,
Yeah, that is nice to taste.
I just took the girlfriend out for our anniversary dinner last week. If I had competitively eaten through it, I'd be pretty pissed off.
yeah, but you're
Take her
not
to get hot dogs.
Yeah, I mean that's the kind of classy guy I am. I took her to a fucking hot dog stand.
They did it for cat. Like
I know.
they make
I'm
like
just saying.
for 5 minutes or like 20 minutes worth of work, they make like $10,000, right? Like, come on, they're just it's how they make their paychecks.
But then look what happens to you, right?
Yeah,
You
Same
stretch your
thing
stomach.
like with some NFL players, right? Like look at what concussions are going to do to you down the road after, even though you made millions of dollars.
yeah. And look, Lizzie, that Man versus Food guy stopped. Man versus Food guy had to stop because he was like having health issues and stuff. So Man versus Food ended up doing Food Nation, where he had other people do the contests while he just watched. So like, yeah, it can really mess you up.
There was a football player here in Colorado, pretty award-winning I don't know if that's the thing, award-winning football player. He broke records. That's what I'm saying. Big time player when he played here. You'd think having tons of money would help you out for the rest of your life. Nope. This guy was selling cell phones at the mall.
Oh, yeah.
After being a football player.
Almost some of them just blow through it all when they get it.
Yeah, well, he had a major weed problem. Like, I wouldn't normally say that about marijuana, but this guy had a weed problem. So, yeah.
I mean, if you use some of that, like there's that spray. If you use enough of it, the weeds just die, and then you wouldn't have it.
I'm glad to see he does these jokes on this show, not just to you.
Yeah.
And hello, Necrodius. First time from saying. So, which of you tonight is, of course, Delaney using an AI filter? Delaney is a guest on Super Geeked Up, co-host actually too. Super Geeked Up quite often, and yes, that would be of course
next week, actually.
the host of our show. That would be Josh is playing Delaney Parker, aka the best extra on the Gilded Age. So there you go.
He's actually on a film shoot right now, Francis.
I saw that. Yes. Another IMDb credit. So soon, too big for us. I'll tell you that now. Too big for us.
Just like the ski jump cocks, too big.
They inject. Point. Hey, there's a reason why those 10,000 condoms were used. Anyway.
They kept breaking, right? Because they kept
too large. We forgot to get the magnums. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway. I think we've covered everything we need to cover for this week. Jeff.
Yeah, I love that most of it was Olympics. I didn't realize we were actually going to go all Olympics today, so I liked it.
It was a good chat.
Can't stop once you start.
It's kind of like a thing of Pringles. Jeff, why don't you tell everybody where they could find you on the internets if they wanted to do so?
Oh, thank you. Supergeekedup.com or Super Geeked Up on YouTube, where Francis and I do our geeky show every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And I also write books. So, I mean, you can go to Super Geeked Up for those, but also if you want some funny, sexy books, I do RileyRoseErotica.com. That is my pen name. And you can find Sex Olympics, the Winter Games there. I did a special book for the Winter Games.
Yeah, do you put a year on it so that it's like the real Olympics, or do you just like...
I didn't put a year on it, but it came out the day before the Olympics started, and I set it in the same towns in Italy, and it was set in. Just like when I did the summer one, I set it in Paris. So I do set it in the same events.
So you're part of the reason why that they went through 10,000 condoms.
Exactly.
They were all reading my book.
Yes.
It was
Wow, actually, I would love it if an Olympic athlete actually read my book. That'd be great.
Well, yeah, one of them should after, when they're all getting interviewed in the next few weeks, like, yeah, well, is this one book? This book, really?
Man, I got so much sex.
The whole village got all hot and bothered by this. And lastly,
oh my God, that would be like the greatest moment of my life as a writer.
Yeah. Necrodius is saying that he did watch Cool Runnings instead of the Olympics. I just want to put that out there because I find it funny that you watched the Cool Runnings instead of...
Hey, I actually watched the Jamaican bobsled team this year.
That's awesome.
We're serious. They were in it. They
yeah.
They weren't that great.
John Candy, where are you? Anyway,
Francis.
Just yeah. Hey, look, Josh and I did a thing. We decided we are a one-stop shop for all things our stuff. So go to linktree.com/aka the other guy for me. And I'm going to say it for Josh because I know he's going to forget. linktree.com/the303ninja for him. Where you find you find new old past episodes of Points of Interest.
Yes,
because they're up now on YouTube. Go check it out. It just got uploaded like in the past week,
and the song's ending. So thanks, Francis, for getting my stuff out. Jeff, thank you. We're out of here. See you guys next time.
Thanks for having me.